the bill, and then I'll send you a follow-up. And then maybe I'll go knock on your door. And I'll say, you know, I've asked you 3 times about this, and you won't talk to me.
There you go. That's fine.
So that's you don't do a process.
That sounds logical. Or you're just going to say to me, hey, you know what? Hey, Mercedes, Donald Trump just hit me in the ass. You know what? I'm going to go sue him. You know what? I'm not even going to fucking send him a bill. I'm just going to fucking sue him for $1 million and say my back hurts. And see if that plays then.
Right, and by the way, for anybody who's listening who doesn't understand this, if you go and sue somebody before you try to exhaust your administrative processes, and somebody in the courtroom besides you who knows the rule, you could be locked up for committing fraud upon the court, because you are never supposed to bring anything into court until you can prove that you've exhausted the administrative process.
To a point.
So that part about resolving with your brother first is true.
Well, to a point.
In that context. Yeah, in that context, to an extent. Okay.
But the lawyers always do that. You don't have to exhaust all administrative remedies. You can just say, look, you know what? The other side is unwilling to even answer me. You know, I rang the phone 3 times and they won't answer the phone. I went in the door, knocked on the door, they won't answer me. I'm suing them. I'm exhausted. Your exhaustive administrative process could be that quick.
There you go.
There you go.
But you do have to put an honest effort into it.
Yeah. But like I said, the honest effort could last about 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be this Gordon Hall process where you rescind your name on all the birth certificates of all the contracts that your mama's grandparents wrote when they came over the boat from Italy. You don't got to do all that nonsense. Knock on the guy's door. Ring the bell. Can't get in touch with him. He's got his address. Ain't got his address. You know what? So I did it. I did everything I could to contact the guy. Can't contact him. He won't answer the phone. Did that. Boom. I'm done. Now, if the guy asks, can I have more time to settle this matter on the private side because I wasn't aware of the wrong, then you have to say, okay, fine, buddy. I'll give you fucking about 20 minutes, man. What do you got for me? And then he could ask the court, it's like, well, come on, this guy's being unreasonable. It's like, well, do you think I'm unreasonable? Ask the jury. You know what? Because I'm good to go. You ain't good to go? If the jury says that I'm unreasonable, I'm going to lose. So there you go. Let's just move it right before the jury. I'm done being reasonable. And there you go. You don't have to be reasonable. What you believe is reasonable is different from what I believe is reasonable. What an attorney thinks is reasonable? Oh, to keep his clients going, hanging them on a hook for about 20, 30 years until they pluck them dry from every damn dime they have. That's reasonable. Me, I'll give you 20 minutes. You stole my kid? I'll give you about 3 seconds to give me my kid. And then I'll show you how reasonable I'm going to be. I'm not going to stand around there and say, well, I'm going to exhaust all administrative remedies, man. No, you kidnapped my kid. You touched my kid. Where's my kid? Well, you know, you got to sue me first, and then you got to rescind your mother's grandparents' birth certificate when they came out the boat. It's like, look, buddy, I'll give you 3 more seconds, but then you're not going to fucking be breathing. How's that for a remedy? How's that for speed? That's my, you know, like I said, I don't believe in all this nonsense, man. When you got a kid kidnapped, like my kid was kidnapped, man, you ain't sitting around waiting to walk this through in court. You want your kid, you want him now, just like Jesse and Jonathan did. How fast did I get their kid back to them? They want the one hearing, boom, they got their property back immediately. How much more administrative dance process? You don't think social services, since they had gun and drug charges on them, you don't think social services wanted to take them to family planning, family outreach groups, drug anonymous, gun safety classes, family counseling classes, a psychiatrist, each one of the 4 kids, every kid on Prozac? You don't think the court would have loved to make them do all that stuff? Of course they would have loved to make them do all that nonsense. I said, I'm not doing none of that shit. That's my property. Return it. You robbed me. Give me back. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm done. Boom. No discussion. And it worked.